My name is Beatrice Delaney. I'm 74 years old, and I live in Savannah, Georgia, the kind of town where everyone knows everyone, and secrets tend to age like wine. Or, in my family's case, like milk. A few months ago, I woke up to my phone pinging non-stop. My bridge club friends were sending me screenshots of my own grandkids, my babies, posting a TikTok with the caption, "Teaching Grandma what an iPad is?" Number boomer fails. Number old-fashioned. There I was, confused and blinking, my hands fumbling with a tablet I didn't know how to turn on. They'd added mocking background music and looped my voice saying, "Where does the picture go when I touch it?" The clip had over 300,000 views. I sat at my kitchen table, coffee turning cold, heart sinking lower with every laugh emoji I saw. My grandkids, Travis, Lydia, and Nora, once begged me to make them chocolate fudge every Sunday. Now they were making a fool out of me for internet points. And worst of all, their parents, my own children, Evelyn and Dean, commented with laughing emojis too. That's when I felt it. That quiet shift in your chest when laugh turns into something sharper. They wanted old-fashioned? I'd show them what old-fashioned revenge looks like. I've always believed that photographs tell truths that time forgets. For 50 years, I'd kept a collection of old photo albums, everything from my wedding day to the messy, scandalous chapters that followed. See, my family's smiles hid more skeletons than a graveyard. There were pictures of Evelyn's high school study trips that were actually weekends with her ex-boss. Pictures of Dean at 21 passed out in a bar after promising me he was studying accounting. And then there was my late husband, Harold, the man everyone thought was the perfect family patriarch. But oh, Harold's smiles were the fakest of them all. That's when it clicked. I didn't need to yell or cry. I just needed to let the photos speak. I dusted off my old scanner, plugged it in, and started scanning one by one. Each photo came alive again, whispering the things my family tried to bury. My bridge friends thought I was just organizing memories. But really, I was crafting evidence. At first, I created a private Facebook page, Delaney Family Archives. I uploaded an innocent post with baby photos and funny captions, the kind every grandma shares. Then, slowly, I started weaving in truths. A photo of Evelyn, age 19, holding a newborn that wasn't hers, captioned, "Some secrets are older than you think." A picture of Dean with a luxury car, captioned, "Remember when someone borrowed my savings for a startup? Here's what that bought." Each post was carefully timed, not too much at once, just enough to spark whispers. Then I dropped the first bomb, a wedding photo of me and Harold, smiling wide. The caption read, "The bride didn't know the groom's mistress was in the audience that day." By the next morning, the page had over 10,000 followers. Local gossip pages were sharing my posts, adding hashtags like number grandma confessions and number Delaney drama. My phone ran non-stop, Evelyn begging me to take it down. But I'd only just begun. The real explosion came when I uploaded a photo of my grandkids, the same three who mocked me dressed up for a Halloween party last year. Behind them, you could see Dean's office safe, wide open. Inside it, stacks of cash. The caption said, "Family values start with what you hide, not what you post." That single line went viral. Thousands of people commented, "Grandma's spilling generational tea. Protect this woman at all costs." TikTok channels started making videos, narrating my posts. Reddit threads popped up titled, "Savannah Grandma exposes family scandals like a pro." Meanwhile, my kids were losing it. Dean called me screaming that I'd ruined his career. Evelyn accused me of being mentally unstable, but I felt more lucid than I had in years. For once, I wasn't invisible. I was the headline. For my finale, I uploaded one last post, a scanned photo of a handwritten letter. It was Harold's confession, a note I found years after his death, where he admitted to having a long-term affair and embezzling money from his construction company. The caption read, "Secrets rot in silence. Consider this a family cleanse." It hit 1 million views in 3 days. News outlets picked it up. Number Grandma Beer trended on Twitter. Podcasts started discussing me, the grandma who turned family betrayal into viral justice. The kids tried damage control, claiming I'd fabricated everything. But screenshots, old checks, and photo timestamps told their own story. Truth has a way of surviving even when you try to bury it. For weeks, my house became ground zero for reporters. Meanwhile, my children went silent. Dean's business folded after investors pulled out. Evelyn's husband moved out. Apparently, she had more skeletons than I even remembered. And the grandkids, they deleted their social media accounts. At church, people whispered, not in pity, but in awe. Some called me cruel. Others called me brave. I called it justice. Do I regret it? Sometimes. I didn't plan to destroy my family. I only wanted them to feel what I felt, the sting of humiliation, the coldness of being reduced to a joke. But when I look back now, I realize I didn't destroy the family. I exposed what was already broken. They mocked me for being old-fashioned. Maybe I am. I still write letters. I bake bread. I use landlines. But when it comes to revenge, I've learned the internet can be very old-fashioned too. Because, like film photography, what you develop in darkness eventually comes to light.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, go watch the one on the left and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more tales of triumph over injustice and a saga of ultimate revenge.